Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Ray Dalio is a legendary billionaire investor. He's the founder of the world's largest hedge fund, Bridgewater Associates, and he has a net worth of over $20 billion. Ray Dalio is most famous for pioneering the holy grail of investing, which I'm going to reveal to you guys in this video, along with the top 10 stocks in his portfolio. So be sure to watch this video all the way till the end, guys, and I think you'll like what I've got for you. And before we hop right in, if you do like investing tips and exclusive stock market picks, which I'm personally investing into, then feel free to join the investing family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And remember, if you do find any value in this video at all the research which has gone into it, then feel free to give it an early thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And with that being said, let's dive in. Hopping straight in here, guys. What is the holy grail of investing? This is the mysterious world of investing. Well, the holy grail of investing is 15 uncorrelated return streams. That is the holy grail of investing. Each investment, each asset class is correlated in some sort of way. So the idea is to invest into 15 uncorrelated, unrelated asset classes. So don't put all your money in tech stocks. Don't put all your money in gold. Don't put all your money in value stocks. Really diversify your portfolio internationally and across different asset classes. That's the idea behind Ray Dalio's holy grail. But the beauty of this system is you only need 15 to 20 of these uncorrelated assets, and you can basically generate high returns with a low portfolio risk. But now let's hop into the top 10 stocks in Ray Dalio's portfolio, and be sure to watch this video till the end, guys. And I'm also going to reveal to you a bonus stock. So kicking things off, we've got the S&P 500 ETF Trust, and this makes up 26% of his top 10 holdings. And basically this is the top 500 largest market cap companies with the best performance on the United States stock market. So we have companies there such as Google, Amazon, even Tesla has recently joined the S&P 500. So the S&P 500 is really the go-to investment for any investor who just wants that vanilla portfolio. But next is where it gets a little bit interesting, because allocation number 2 is his Vanguard Emerging Markets ETF. And basically this really is a major bet on China, because around 40% of that ETF is made up of Chinese stocks. So this is a really diversified way to play the Chinese economy, the growing middle class in China, the growing population, and the economic phenomenon that is China. On to stock number 3, and that is Walmart. So the retail giant, they've been going for a number of years now. You could have invested into Walmart 10 years after they IPO'd, 20 years after they IPO'd, and it still would have been, I believe, a 20 to 25 bagger. So this is an incredible company, still ubiquitous across the world. They also own in the UK, they own the retail chain Asda. Okay, on to stock number 4, and that is Proctor and Gamble. And this makes up 9.3% of his top 10 holdings. So Proctor and Gamble is the world's best consumer products company. These guys are masters of marketing to housewives across the world. Most likely you use some of Procter Gamble's brands each and every day, and you're very unlikely to actually change to an alternative brand, even if the cost is cheaper. So here's some examples of brands they have: Bounty, Gillette, Pampers, Tide, Ariel, Oral-B. Procter and Gamble are also masters of product development, so they do an extensive amount of testing before actually releasing their products into the market. Okay, stock number 5 on my list is Alibaba Group with the ticker symbol BABA, and this makes up 6.8% of Ray Dalio's top 10 holdings. So Alibaba is the Amazon of China. They have a thriving e-commerce business with many different websites such as Tmall, Alibaba.com, and many, many more. They also have a payments part of the company and a thriving cloud computing part of the company, Alibaba Cloud. They were founded by the legendary Jack Ma, and this really is another incredible play on China. Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's investing business partner, has recently purchased shares in Alibaba, as is Monish Pabrai, who's also a legendary value investor. I personally also own shares in Alibaba. So now the only risk with this company is they do butt heads sometimes with the Chinese government, and recently actually Jack Ma went missing, which was really a major issue. There was headlines all over the world, but then he appeared again, so that's just something to be aware of. There is the China risk still, but Alibaba is most likely the safest play if you do want some exposure to China and also the tech industry. Okay, on to stock number 6, and that is Coca Cola, which makes up 6.4% of Ray Dalio's top 10 holdings. Now, Coca Cola is, of course, Warren Buffett's favorite stock. And also, the interesting thing with Coca Cola is they don't just make the famous drink, which many people will say, okay, that's quite an unhealthy drink. Is that going to actually grow in the future? Aren't people moving more towards health? Coca Cola has a variety of different brands. Almost every snack and different type of drink that you probably drink in your life is probably made by Coca Cola. Okay, stock number 7 is Johnson & Johnson, and this makes up 5.9% of Ray Dalio's top 10 holdings. This is another great defensive play, a consumer goods company ubiquitous across the world. So another defensive play for your portfolio. Okay, on to asset number 8, and that is gold. So this is the SPDR gold shares ETC, and this makes up 5.9% of Ray Dalio's top 10 holdings. So he does recommend actually having around 5% of your portfolio in gold, and this is basically a hedge against inflation, a hedge against the vast amount of money printing which has been going on by many central banks across the world. So as money devalues over time. Okay, on to stock number 9, and that is Pepsi, which makes up 5.4% of Ray Dalio's top 10 holdings. This is another ubiquitous consumer goods company, very similar to Coca Cola, of course, in terms of their main product, but also the other products which this company houses. And finally, on to stock number 10, and then my very special bonus stock. So stock number 10 is the iShares MSCI Emerging Market ETF. This is another major play on China. Around 40% of this ETF is also in Chinese stocks, and the rest are spread internationally across various emerging markets, India, Latin America, and many, many more. So that's also a nice play on the emerging market growth. And onto my bonus stock, and that is PinDuoduo. This is the highest growing stock on this list. This is the one with the most upside potential. This makes up 5.3% of Ray Dalio's portfolio. So this is basically a social media company which combines social media with e-commerce, and they're extremely popular in China. So you can basically form teams with different friends and actually buy products in bulk at a discount. So I think it's a really exceptional business model. They have great customer service, a great service, and it's ubiquitous across China. So a fantastic company overall. So that's Ray Dalio's holy grail of investing, and they're the top 10 stocks in his portfolio. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What stocks do you think are the best ones in Ray Dalio's portfolio? What do you think are the worst ones in his portfolio? I'd love to hear your thoughts, so please do comment below. And if you did find any value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously with the channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to join the family by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And remember, guys, if you do want to access my ultimate investing strategy course, or maybe even join our thriving VIP membership group and take your investing game to that next level to ultimately become financially free, then feel free to check out that first link in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.